So I did a video about a week or so ago why I'm not switching the Note 9 to the Galaxy S10 Plus, but is it any faster? Let's find out in a speed test. Note 9 versus S10 Plus coming up. Let's go. So what is up, guys? Nick here, helping you to master your technology, and welcome to the Galaxy Note 9 versus S10 Plus speed test. Let's begin with a boot up test in 3, 2, 1, and see which one can get to the home screen first. You see the S10 Plus does show some life first, but we'll see which one can get there. Now we do have 845 Snapdragon on the left, 855 on the right, 10 nanometer chip on the left, 7 nanometer on the right. Now both these do have 8 gigabytes of RAM. You had to pay more to get the 8 gig on the Note 9, and now it comes pretty much standard for the S10 Plus, but they both started at $1,000. So it looks like the S10 Plus booted up slightly faster, but very slight, not going to make a big difference in your day-to-day for the S10 Plus. So let's go ahead and test the intelligence scan here now, which combines the iris and camera on the Galaxy Note 9. 3, 2, 1. And you can see, just look at the iris, it goes in 3, 2, 1, and boom, every time. So pretty good here for the Galaxy Note 9. Now you have less security with the face unlock for the Galaxy S10 Plus, but it seems just as fast. 3, 2, 1, maybe even faster sometimes. So actually Samsung nailed it with the speed here for the S10 Plus. So if you do use this, it's very quick, but it's not very secure at all. It can be pretty easily fooled even with a photo. So I wouldn't rely on it for your most security. You're gonna wanna rely on the ultrasonic in-display fingerprint sensor. So let's go ahead and test out the fingerprint sensors. Now the Galaxy Note 9 does have it on the rear. The S10 Plus has it underneath the display. So let's test them out in 3, 2, and 1. And you could see it goes to the Galaxy Note 9. Let's do it again. 3, 2, 1. And you could see again, slightly look like to the Note 9. Now, having it on the rear and being in a physical location just seems to be more accurate and easier to feel out than over here underneath the display. You got to get used to where it's at on the S10 Plus. But once you get it, I mean, it's not slow. It's pretty quick, but you just got to tap it really quickly in the right location. And once you find where it's at, it'll be just fine. So it's not too much of a difference in speed here between the fingerprint sensor. I just find the Note to be an easier fingerprint sensor just because it's on the exterior. It's easier to locate and feel out. The S10 Pluses is more convenient as it is on the front. So if it's laying on a table, you don't have to pick it up to use it. Okay guys, so we've arrived at the application portion of this speed test. Everything is closed out on both devices. Both have One UI, Android 9 Pie. Let's begin with calendar. 3, 2, and 1. And you could see it looked pretty similar. I couldn't even see it. It was so close. Let's go into calculator. 3, 2, and 1. And you could see slightly to the animation on the Galaxy S10 Plus. What about clock? 3, 2, 1. And it looks like slightly on the right, just on the animation. It's so slight that you would actually have to slow this video down to ultra slow mode to even see it. Let's go into settings. 3, 2, 1. And again, that's the S10 Plus. Let's go into Instagram. 3, 2, 1. And you could see, looks like a very similar performance here on both. Let's go into the home page here. You could see so close. I mean, it's like, it's not even enough of a difference to even upgrade if you're thinking about getting an S10 Plus if you had a Note 9. Let's go into Snapchat. 3, 2, 1. You can see the Note 9 actually had that one first. Let's go into Twitter. 3, 2, 1. And that one goes over to the Galaxy S10 Plus. Let's go into Facebook. 3, 2, 1. And that one goes to the S10 Plus. Okay, so I had to do a quick cut there. My internet actually went out. We left off on Facebook on both devices. So we're going to head into the gaming row. Let's go into Fruit Ninja. 3, 2, 1, and go. And see which one is quicker. Looks like the S10 Plus has this thing loaded up first. And the Note 9 lagging a little bit behind here. And there is the Note 9. So first game goes to the S10 Plus. What about Temple Run 2? 3, 2, 1. See which one can get there first. Now, I've been testing the games and it seems like the Galaxy S10 Plus is just a little bit quicker in about every game I've played so far. Now, it also seems to stay a little bit cooler than the Note 9. Although the Note 9 is a very cool phone as well. I never really have overheating issues. The S10 Plus is doing even better for me. So I think gamers will like the power they get with the S10 Plus. But keep in mind, you do have a cutout here at the top of the display So that does obtrude into some games. So the Note 9 might be more enjoyable for some. 3, 2, 1, and see which one can get there first. And you're gonna notice here that the Galaxy S10 Plus is ahead. Now, once you're actually in the games and you're actually playing them, graphically speaking, they don't really feel that much different at all. Like when you're actually running through, you know, you're doing whatever you're doing in the actual game, it doesn't really, you know, make a big difference. Let's go into Real Racing 3. 3, 2, 1. And when you're in racing games, stuff like that, one thing you will notice is they both have stereo speakers, so the audio sounds crispy on both of them. So the Note 9 is a little bit ahead here on this Real Racing 3, just slightly. Let's go ahead and hit this and go home. Hit tap to get ready or get started. Let's go to career, amateur, and we'll hit tap to enter. We'll hit enter over here and we will hit race. And it looks like we'll be able to get in just a minute. Which one's gonna get there first? So looks like we have a win here for neither. I mean, they're so close. I mean, does this even matter? You can see right here, gaming is going to be about the same experience. Okay, so we're at the RAM management round. This is one of my favorite parts of the video because we like to see, does anything reload? And you can see so far 8 GB of RAM. The Note 9 is a champ and it's not reloading anything. Let's go into Facebook. Let's go into Twitter. Let's go into Snapchat, and let's go into Instagram. Make sure I go in the middle so we don't keep opening up the multitasking tray, and calculator, and let's go into calendar, and nothing. As expected, 8 GB of RAM. You think 16 or 12 apps is gonna choke it up? I don't think so. Will the S10 Plus do it though? Oh, nope, just a little bit of a stutter there on Real Racing, surprisingly, just a slight one. And Fruit Ninja, nothing there. Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, settings, clock, calculator, and calendar. So again, with 8 GB of RAM, this is not even going to make a difference. RAM management, multitasking, running multiple pop view apps, it's not going to be any different on either. They're both going to hold those applications just fine in the background. These are some of the best phones you can get if you want to run multiple apps at the same time. So I took a similar 1-minute video on both of these devices to see which one can actually export this to the gallery first in Video Shop. We're going to go ahead and see, because this requires a little bit of processing power. So let's hit save to gallery in 3, 2, 1, and see which one can get there first. Now they're both going very quickly here, but it looks like we have a winner. The Galaxy S10 Plus, definitely showing its performance right there. So I don't know how often you're gonna actually be doing video editing on a phone, or if you ever will, but when it comes to that type of stuff, the Galaxy S10 Plus does show its processing performance. Okay, so here's our Geekbench scores. You can see 2343 for the single core on the Note 9, 3510 over here, 8423 multi, and 10710 for the S10 Plus. They both run Android 9 Pie, the One UI, and they both have 8 GB of RAM. And you've seen throughout this test that it didn't make a big difference processing wise. Both of them did very well. Now, I can say the S10 Plus did win slightly in pretty much everything. It also did have a faster video rendering speed, but if you're gonna pay $1,000 to come from a Note 9 to an S10 Plus, or trade this, get this for $400 or $500, don't expect a big jump in performance. You're going to be disappointed, but expect a lighter design, expect better cameras on the rear, better cameras on the front. Those are the things you're gonna care about more, or at least notice more with the S10 Plus. So that's it, we're done here. Galaxy Note 9 versus Galaxy S10 Plus speed test. You've seen that the S10 Plus does take the win, but very slightly, and not enough to make me switch over. And I'm sticking to what I said in my video. I'm not switching from the Note 9 to the S10 Plus, but I will be switching from the Note 9 to the Note 10. But both of these phones are very impressive. If you got either or have either, you're probably already happy with them. If you have a Note 8, you haven't upgraded to either of these phones yet, hold on to the Note 10. I think you'll be happy you did so. If you have an S8, S8 Plus, something like that, and you don't find yourself ever desiring the pen, just get the S10 Plus. You're going to be very happy, and this will probably be pretty close to what the Note 10 offers, just without a pen. So let me know your thoughts. Which one do you like better, the Note 9 or the S10 Plus? Which one you think was faster? Comment that down below. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Nick here. Be sure to be well, and peace.
The beat drops out.